Welcome everyone to the next episode of Impactables with Rishabh. Today we have Richa from Campus Fund. Hi Richa.
Hi Rishabh.
So it's been a long time since we have been in touch. 4 years.
Yes.
I pitched you my startup. I always love that actually because you being around from that time.
Yes.
And so can you just tell a bit about yourself in terms of your conceptual journey in terms of why did you started a student-led focused fund, which is very rare. It's not there only, I think, in India.
Right. So yeah, it's very simple. I've been a student entrepreneur through and through. I did my first startup back in the year 2009 when I was in my final year of engineering. So I've been a student entrepreneur myself, right? And I believe in the talent that this country has. तो कोई अगर मुझ पे 2009 पे पैसा लगा सकता था and make good returns, why not invest in young entrepreneurs in this country and make alpha out of it, right? And also help the country grow. So if you look at it, the largest of the companies in the world today are started by student entrepreneurs. Google, Facebook, Snapchat, DoorDash, Microsoft, Zepto, Vedanta of Anil Agarwal. There are so many examples across the world. There's talent in this country, right? We need to provide them the right platform and the capital. Therefore, like what we can do is we can build the next large companies from this country. So that's the larger thesis of, starting Campus Fund, and more so because I've been a student entrepreneur, right? So I've seen that entire journey. So from being a student entrepreneur to now investing in student-led startups, right? So that's the larger thesis. Yes.
But why, this is very common, like for example, you being a student entrepreneur, you wanted to support student entrepreneurs.
Yes.
I was also student entrepreneur, I started investing in few other student entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Maybe smaller rounds, supporting them, etc.
Yes.
Why this only been felt by those people only who have done something or who have been through this?
It's like this, na? If you've gone through the journey, you can appreciate it. आप बुक में या ऐसे सुन के कुछ समझ सकते हो, राइट? जब तक आप खुद हाथ से नहीं करते हो, you won't feel for it and you won't realize कि इसमें कितना potential है, because you've lived it and you see that there is so much potential, in this ecosystem. Until unless you live it, it becomes very difficult for you to believe in it. Believing is the most important thing, right? तो believe करने के लिए वो उस जर्नी से जाना बहुत जरूरी है.
बट इसमें एक प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है क्योंकि जिसको समझाना ही बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल टू कन्विंस एनी इन्वेस्टर, टू कन्विंस एलपीज टू इन्वेस्ट इन अ फंड व्हिच इज फोकस्ड ऑन स्टूडेंट, क्योंकि उनके हिसाब से ऐसा लगता है कि स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट द राइट वंस, उनको एक्सपीरियंस लोग चाहिए होते हैं. सो विथ मी ऑल्सो 2019 when I pitched to some investors, they told me you don't have any experience. They didn't understood the concept. Might be I am a college student guy. So,
correct.
But for you as a individual, when you started the fund,
yes,
what was the roadblocks you faced in terms of raising money from the LPs?
Actually, that's a very interesting question. I would like to say, the thing is, you have to talk about your vision and what you're trying to do, right? And to be very honest, इस country में कोई भी नहीं है जो इंडिया के youth पे believe नहीं करता है. That is one. Second, everybody also agrees to the fact that पूरा education system is on that cusp. It's on that inflection point. जो like when I went to school or when you went to school, वो education system पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा. College भी will have to reform themselves significantly. तो basically people who can be investors in the fund understand these two things. They have strong belief in the youth of this country and they believe that the education system is going to change, wherein more and more experiential learning will happen, which will mean more and more youngsters will go on their own, right? So I think if you explain things by logic and if the person understands and believes in these two things, it's easy to raise money, right? उसको सही तरीके से समझाना, and if it makes sense, why will not people invest? That's the thing, right? Because and the way, and also because I've been an entrepreneur myself, student entrepreneur, they know that I understand the nuances of building in this space, right? And what it takes to be a student entrepreneur. So it's a mix of all of this, right? आप जो करना चाहते हो, आपको उसे एकदम conviction के साथ with a lot of genuineness you have to explain. And जो आपके investors होते हैं, जो LPs होते हैं, they can see through it, right? They've made money because they've done something right in their life, right? And they have experience through which वो लोग लोगों को भाप सकते हैं. तो if you are genuine and if you are authentic and if it makes sense, people will give you money. It's like that.
Over the time, जैसे कैंपस फंड ने $1 million पहला फंड किया था 2021 में ना, 2020 में. देन इट हैपेंड 10 million फंड टू एंड $100 million. सो इसमें सबसे आसान कौन सा था? आसान तो कोई भी नहीं होगा.
आसान तो कोई भी नहीं था यार. मतलब वो इट्स लाइक दिस राइट. आप यू नो इट्स लाइक दिस, आपका एम्बिशन जो भी है, मेहनत तो उतनी ही करनी पड़ेगी, राइट? सो व्हाई नॉट हैव अ मच लार्जर एम्बिशन. एंड ऑल्सो it's actually every fundraise was difficult. So ऐसा नहीं है कि it was easy and everything, because as Campus Fund we are also creating a category, right? We are by far the largest fund in the country investing in student entrepreneurs dedicatedly, right?
Correct.
That's the focus. And हम research के लिए पैसा नहीं दे रहे हैं, हम ये नहीं दे रहे हैं. We want to do venture investments, right? Proper venture investments. But our portfolio companies, you know, are, you know, talking for themselves, and that also, you know, makes Campus Fund stronger, right? So it's not difficult, I'd say. Everything has had, you know, its own difficulties, but then again, you know, that's the job, you know, and that's how you'll grow, you know. And you need to be ambitious. आप ऐसा सोचो, we are investing in students, founders who are alpha, which means we have to be double alpha, and the people who are investing money in us have to be triple alpha, right? So it's a value chain, यार. It works.
नहीं, इसमें एक और चीज मैंने नोटिस की, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने जब आपको पिच किया था 2021 में, you guys didn't invest in my company, but still that bond of being along with this fund was there.
Yes.
Because मैं भूल गया, जैसे मान लो मैं 5 को और भी पिच किया होगा, मैं 4 को भूल चुका.
Correct.
तो बट ये एक नाम याद रह गया कि these people were there actually to listen me.
Correct.
So इसी तरह से that also becomes a very big validation, because the people whom you are not investing,
correct,
they are being along with you,
correct,
and might not be different scenarios, different thing. वो आज नहीं तो कल इन्वेस्ट कर देंगे.
Correct.
But the name is always intact with me.
Correct.
जैसे मैं तब से I keep texting you and lot of other team members also.
Correct.
yours. So that also makes. But to keep this intact all these years, what does it take for a VC fund? Because the reason being, what happens most of the time कि लोगों के दिमाग में ये रहता है कि मैं VC को अप्रोच करूंगा, पैसे नहीं मिले तो मतलब मैं बाद में बात होगी कि नहीं होगी. लोगों के दिमाग में ये रहता है. To clarify this, what do you guys ensure कि हम ये बच्चों के साथ जुड़े रहें?
Yeah, so the thing is that हम जब किसी भी entrepreneur से बात करते हैं तो हम ऐसे नहीं बात करते that we are on a higher pedestal, right? Like, you know, the entrepreneur is going through much more than we would be going through, right? Because their like entire life is dependent on that business. And imagine, you know, like, and I'll be very honest, चाहे कितना भी पैसा उठा लो, अगर मेरे को भी आज भी कोई ना बोलता है ना, मेरे को भी बुरा लगता है, in spite of having raised money multiple times, right? It's very human. इसमें ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि भाई आपने एक बार पैसा उठा ले तो दूसरी बार पैसा उठाते टाइम आपको ना सुनने में आसानी होगी. Doesn't happen, right? So we try and, you know, continue to build that relationship with the founders. हमारे इतने सारे events होते हैं, right? We invite the entire student community to be a part of those events. हम जैसे कभी दीप कालरा के साथ सेशन करते हैं, कभी किरण मजुमदार शॉ के साथ सेशन करते हैं, कभी अनिल अग्रवाल के साथ सेशन करते हैं. These are all stalwarts, right? तो we open it to the community to come participate, engage, right? फिर हम student entrepreneurs को credits देते हैं, Amazon credits, Google credits, Notion credits, whenever they interact with us, right? So we know that we have to invest in very select few, but then we have to help our entrepreneurs even if we are not investing in them in hard cash, right? So we try and, you know, build that ecosystem, you know, अगर कुछ भी हो, so, you know, they should know that Campus Fund is there. So we keep making that effort. We reach out to them just to check on them, how's it going, you know, because it's like this, building is a tough journey, right? So, you know, keep it happy, you know, keep pushing them. It's also, you know, as VCs, our job is also to give hope, you know, to the student entrepreneurs. यार कि ठीक है, करते रहो, you will figure out something, you know, or, you know, change, or, you know, explore this way or do that way. So we don't interact with them as if we are financial investors. We interact with them as if, you know, we are their well-wishers. We want them to succeed, right? So that's how we operate. So वो operating lens थोड़ा अलग है. I mean, we don't intimidate student founders. That's not why we exist. You know, to be very honest, Rishabh, I genuinely believe even if 1% of the risk capital that is invested in the American ecosystem, if it can be invested in student entrepreneurs in this country, इस कंट्री की काया बदल जाएगी. देयर इज इनसेन टैलेंट इन दिस कंट्री. अगर आप उसने सीरियस कैपिटल देंगे और राइट प्लेटफॉर्म देंगे, वी कैन बिल्ड द नेक्स्ट लार्ज कंपनीज.
दिस आई ऑलवेज बिलीव, दिस आई ऑलवेज बिलीव, एंड मैंने भी देखा है कि बट अब यही द अनदर प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम हियर. द बिगर चंक और सबसे ज़्यादा स्टार्टअप्स भी जो अब आ रहे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स वाले कम्युनिटी से बहुत आ रहे हैं.
करेक्ट.
कॉलेज में बच्चा है 19 साल 20 साल का, स्कूल खत्म किया है, वो शुरू कर रहा है. अभी तो 14 साल के बच्चे भी कर रहे हैं.
करेक्ट.
ये मेरे समय में नहीं था. तो दैट हैज चेंज्ड ओवर द इयर्स. सो इफ यू टॉक अबाउट 2015, 2020 and now 2025, because 15 में you were doing your own startup.
I started in 2009.
वही 2009 से 15 तक हो गया. And then what happened in 2020? You raised your first fund. And 2025 में you closed third fund.
No. We raised our first fund in 2020.
2020.
Second fund in 2022. Third fund in 2025. Yes.
So that journey of change of people, the type of students coming in India and startups coming in the market. So how did you saw that? Like कि क्या बदलाव आया in terms of 15 to 2020 to 2025?
Right. I mean 2000 like. So, you know, 2009 to 15, 15 to 20, I was an entrepreneur, right?
Correct.
So, I was on the other side of the table. But then I'll talk about the last 5 years, right? See, from the time we started in 2020, interestingly, that is the year wherein the new education policy came in place, wherein it said, please encourage your students to be creators and innovators, right? So, ये policy level intervention हुआ. Now, how that has manifested into the university ecosystem is like this. That national education policy, new education policy in 2020 actually allows for gap year, right? तो जैसे बिट्स पिलानी ने चालू कर दिया ना, टेक अ गैप ईयर, बिल्ड योर स्टार्टअप, यू डोंट नीड टू कम टू क्लास. ऐसे उस पॉलिसी के इंटरवेंशन की वजह से काफ़ी सारा फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी आया है इन द एजुकेशन सिस्टम ऑफ दिस कंट्री, राइट? And universities are, you know, experimenting with that. For example, IIM Ahmedabad has this program called as IIM Ahmedabad Mavericks.
Correct.
If you're studying there and if you opt out of placements and if you're building your startup, they will give you stipend for 2 years, right? Things like that. So, काफ़ी सारे universities are now getting proactive because they are also realizing that we as a country need to move away from rote learning to experiential learning. And when you move towards experiential learning, people, you know, start on their own much more, right? Otherwise, rote learning is like army types learning. You know, you have to verbatim write what is written in the book. वो जो 3 Idiots में scene है ना, वो मोटर के बारे में एक प्रोफेसर पूछता है, तो उसने सिंपल भाषा में बताया versus somebody just ratifying and telling, you know, कि what it is. So then people go on their own. So yes, we've seen a significant increase in the number of startups that are coming out of this country, right? There are at least 20,000 startups, student-led startups coming out of this country every year. I'll tell you how. So there are 54,000 higher education institutes that exist in India.
Okay.
This is MHRD's data. ठीक है, अभी 54,000 में you have institutes of national importance like IITs and all, which are like 160. You have central and state universities. You have private universities 200 plus like Ashoka, Pilani, ISB, all of that, right? अभी आप देखो from 54,000, let's zoom into the top 1,000 only. Top 1,000 में आप देखोगे साल के 20 स्टार्टअप्स तो यूं ही निकल जाएंगे. तो यू आर सिटिंग ऑन 20,000 स्टार्टअप्स जस्ट लाइक दैट फ्रॉम द टॉप 1,000. देयर इज अ 53,000 लॉन्ग टेल एज मोर लेफ्ट. तो मैं बोल रही हूँ मिनिमम 20,000 स्टूडेंट लेड स्टार्टअप्स तो साल के निकलते हैं, ठीक है, मिनिमम बोल रही हूँ, ठीक है. We as Campus Fund see about 6,000 to 7,000 startups per year, right? और उसमें से 15 से 20 कंपनीज में पैसा लगाते हैं. Now, yes, this number is increasing over the years, and I don't expect that हर एक startup will become a unicorn and things like that. A lot of them will become lifestyle businesses, you know, like people running, you know, from the profit that they are generating and plowing it back to the business, which is also a great thing for this country, right? अगर एक entrepreneur बनेगा, you became an entrepreneur, you employed so many people, right? See, entrepreneurship is not for everybody, right? जितने भी स्टूडेंट पॉपुलेशन है दिस कंट्री में उसका 0.01% entrepreneur बनेगा, which is fine. I say entrepreneurship is like self inflicted pain. कोई बेवकूफ ही होगा जो बोलेगा I want to go through this, you know,
बट अभी आजकल सबको पेन लेना है ये वाला.
I mean, it's not easy, you know. बाहर से it looks very fancy, or I am the founder and things like that. But when you go down the trenches, it's not easy. So I'm like 0.01% genuine entrepreneurs होंगे, and not everybody needs to be like a unicorn. You can build self-sustainable businesses and things like that. It's a personal choice, right? What you want to do. So I'm saying I'm glad more youngsters are becoming entrepreneurs. They are going on their own. They will do three things. Either they will make a self-sustainable business which doesn't need VC money, or they will go after VC money because when, you know, it's like an exponential growth business, $1 can give you $100. Third, they will try, they will fail, but they will learn so much more out of it, right? So ये outcome निकलेगा. हमें क्या करना है? We have to find those alphas from within this and invest in them. But overall, we see a lot of startups. Startups are increasing, which is great for this country, and more of them will be becoming self-sustainable lifestyle businesses. Another 1/3 would be like learning, because when you do things on your own, you learn so much more. वो आप किताब पढ़ के नहीं कर सकते हो, right? And the third thing is what, you know, we will try to invest in. But overall, it's very positive for this country. We need more young entrepreneurs in this country, right? And I think sooner than later, youngsters will also start realizing, you know, there is no harm in doing a job. It's equally satisfying, right? Entrepreneurship करने के लिए ना थोड़ा पागल होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, you know, because it's like this, you know, it's very difficult. So, you know, you have to be a little crazy to be able to say, यार मैं सब छोड़ छाड़ के खुद से कुछ करूँगा, which is fine, right? But it's only for
and
select
also
few.
it becomes very difficult when you do this in very younger age.
Yeah.
क्योंकि वो उस समय वो बाकी चीज को नहीं देखकर ये कर रहा है.
But you know, that's the advantage. Let me tell you the
positive
side of it.
I always seen the positive. You will say better.
Exactly. You know, in their naivety, क्योंकि आप naive होते हो, आपने दुनिया नहीं देखी होती है, lies your power to defy the convention. क्योंकि आप जैसे बड़े होते जाते हो ना, you like अरे ये नहीं हो सकता, ये नहीं हो सकता, ये नहीं हो सकता, ये नहीं हो सकता, you become more rational, and then you end up doing nothing. Right? So
और ये करके दुनिया देखते हैं. इसमें क्या होता है कि हमें पता है कि ये अच्छा नहीं है, ये खराब है, और इसमें हमें पैसे मिलेंगे, इसमें हमें पैसे नहीं मिलेंगे. So what I also understood over the time.
Correct.
So this is always a positive side.
Correct. And you know, like as you go down the trenches of building a company, you get more creative. You're like, अरे ये भी कर सकते हैं, ये भी कर सकते हैं, ये भी कर सकते हैं. You know how to make things work. So I think entrepreneurship is the best school that anybody can go to.
So now from this, say suppose 6,000, 7,000 deals which you guys see in a year, इसमें से you end up investing 15-20. What is the like 1-2 top criteria which you guys see? Like obviously beyond everything, students are there. You must be seeing कि कौन से market में, what is the conviction of the founder, etc. कुछ भी बहुत अलग-अलग VC funds की अलग-अलग चीजें होती हैं. So what makes you invest in 15-20 this?
Correct. So we, you know, use this model internally, which is called as turf, jockey, and horse. Okay. Right? Turf is basically the market.
Okay.
How large is the market? Not today, but in the future. And what are the potential adjacencies of that market? Because that matters. Then second is we look at the founder. So in our language, we call it the hustle quotient, right? तो इंडिया में ना बोला जाता है आपको इस रास्ते पे चलना है, स्कूल जाना है, फिर यू नो इंजीनियरिंग करनी है, फिर उसके बाद MBA करना है, फिर उसके बाद नौकरी मिल जाएगी, लाइफ इज सेट, दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग. तो हम बोलते हैं यू नो ये पाथ है, इस पाथ से जितना आपका डिविएशन उतना बेटर, हसल कोशेंट. सो मोर द स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन द बेटर इट इज. तो आपने क्या खुराफाती किया है व्हेन यू आर स्टडिंग, राइट? दैट मैटर्स टू अस मोस्ट, राइट? बिकॉज दैट इज व्हेन इट शोज द क्यूरियोसिटी, the ability to take the lead, think out of the box and all that stuff, right? What's your right to win sort of a thing, right? Because entrepreneurship is going outside the box, right? So we look at the hustle quotient, we call it the jockey. And the horse is basically the solution. So because we invest so early, it's okay for us. We are okay with the fact that the founders will hear the market, hear the customers and evolve, right? But that's okay. So broadly, the model that we use is turf, jockey and horse. to take a call यार कि किस कंपनी में पैसा लगाना चाहिए. And we typically want to invest in category creators, right? I mean, we are building a portfolio, so we do a lot of other things, but we get very excited by the companies who are creating category of sorts, right? So
that category we can talk about, that is space tech.
Space,
which is like 10% I think
yes,
of your
our
portfolio.
portfolio. Yes.
So like right from investing in a first space tech startup, what was that thesis कि क्या होगा फ्यूचर में? क्योंकि हम लोग सब लोग ये बोलते हैं कि 2027 से लेके 30 डीप टेक, स्पेस टेक, क्लीन टेक, इनका एक समय आएगा.
Correct.
So that was because it was future investments.
Correct.
Obviously it was not if you're investing in 2020 or 21.
Correct.
उस समय के लिए वो फिट नहीं है.
Correct. Correct.
What was the thought process कि ये करना बेटर होगा? And
Correct.
एक करने के बाद और 3 आप लोगों ने किया.
Correct.
So what was that thinking?
It's actually a great question. See, the thing is that as a VC and especially investing in student entrepreneurs, right? Students are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They are building what the future is, right? So, we like to invest in the businesses of the future. अगर आज की तारीख में मैं आज के बिजनेस में पैसा लगाऊंगी ना, I'm late to the party.
Correct.
I have to invest in the businesses which are going to be really big in the next 4, 5, 10 years, right? तो हम उस perspective से देखते हैं. And also when a certain industry is just at that inflection point, just at the cusp of opening up. So India had started talking about space and everything, supremacy that we could do. So we could see that the markets are opening, so we made an investment, right? And then when we were doing this, we understood the entire space economy, how things are going to evolve and everything. So we have very strong views on space, and that's why now we've done 4 investments. Fund 1 में एक space investment था, Fund 2 में एक और space investment किया, Fund 3 में we've done 2 space investments, right? So we've now understood, and because as a VC, I'm investing in the future. I'm not investing in the present, right? So that's how we look at everything that we invest in, right? कि क्या होने वाला है, and therefore जो होने वाला है उसको build करने के लिए क्या चाहिए. So in a way, we are trying to gaze into the future and invest in the companies which will build the future.
So इसी में 2 जो नाम है, which is first Digantra and Sarla Aviation. इन जब भी इनका नाम मार्केट में आया है, in terms of PR और न्यूज़ में, सब लोग का बहुत हाइप क्रिएट हुआ है.
Correct.
कि दिस इज लाइक सरला एविएशन की तुम एयरपोर्ट पहुंच जाओगे बैंगलोर में विद इन 20 मिनट्स. सो ये बहुत हाइप अप हुआ था. सो व्हाट वाज दैट स्टोरी कि ये व्हाट सरला एविएशन इज ट्राइंग टू डू, एंड ऑब्वियसली जो यूज केस जो है, सो आर दे बिल्डिंग फॉर फ्यूचर, क्या होने वाला है उसमें?
Correct. So see, the thing is that when we invested in Sarla, right, to be very honest, it was not so much a bet on the technology, because that's sort of a well understood technology.
Okay.
Electric vertical takeoff and landing. See, traffic is a big problem in this country and we need a solution for that. So that is like a no-brainer, right? Now technology is sort of hedged because that sort of a technology exists. What we actually bet on was the infrastructure of this country. So we spoke to DGCA, we spoke to MCA, Ministry of Civil Aviation, and all the other players, because जब तक इस ecosystem का infrastructure नहीं बनेगा ना, अगर किसी ने flying taxi बना दी, वो उड़ा नहीं पाएंगे, right? It is of no use. So we got to understand from the government that they've already tied up with the European agency FAA to do the regulations for this country. So India is already prepping for the infrastructure and the rules and regulations which are needed to fly flying taxis, right? So with the conviction on the jockeys, the founders, the market is insanely large, and the positive view of the Indian government to build the infrastructure of this country is when we decided to invest in Sarla, right? I remember when we invested in them, they had a toy plane, which could take off vertically and fly vertically, remote controlled. We invested in that.
For the proof of concept kind of a thing.
Yes, we invested in that.
So apart from space tech, so it's a future tech obviously.
Yes.
We will start seeing most of the impacts from 2027,
Yes,
एक और साल बाद.
yes, yes.
2026 लोग बनाएंगे. What is another sector which you see कि this is a future sector and इस पे you have taken few of the bets?
Right, so like urban mobility is Sarla. Then we are also quite bullish on decarbonization, right? And circular economy of sorts. So we've invested in this company which is doing insect-based protein, and it's very circular, right? कुछ waste नहीं बचता है. So yeah, then we've invested in this company which is algae-based facades, जिससे आप air pollution कम कर सकते हो, things like that, right? So we are also quite bullish about nuclear fusion, you know, hydrogen, right? New battery chemistry, right? Then we are also bullish on genetics, you know, how you can artificially modify genetics to cure diseases and things like that, right? So we like to invest in such crazy things because we've invested in a company which is which is printing skin cells.
Okay.
Things like that, you know, imagine करो आप अपना एक organ print कर सकते हो, live organ.
3D वो होता है क्या?
हाँ, तो अभी तो हम skin से चालू किए, that's the long term vision, right? Things like that. सोचो आप कितनी life बचा सकते हो उससे, right?
So that can be printed, then it will become, so it is usable living.
Yes. स्किन है, अभी स्किन से चालू किया है, मतलब ऑर्गन बनाने लगे तो भगवान बन जाएंगे, बट एटलीस्ट दैट्स द विजन, राइट? थिंग्स लाइक दैट. तो हम ऐसी कंपनीज में पैसा लगाना चाहते हैं. देन ऑब्वियसली देयर आर अदर थिंग्स ऑन द कंज्यूमर साइड, राइट? सो जैसे इंडिया का पर कैपिटा इनकम बढ़ रहा है, राइट? लाइक इंडिया इन इटसेल्फ इज लाइक टॉप टियर इंडिया, देन यू हैव मिडिल एंड देन यू नो भारत 1, भारत 2 सॉर्ट ऑफ अ थिंग, राइट? तो जैसे जैसे लोगों का डिस्पोजेबल इनकम बढ़ते जाएगा, कंज्यूमरिज्म बढ़ेगा, एंड देयरफॉर कन्वीनियंस के लिए लोग पैसा पे करेंगे, राइट? तो एनीथिंग दैट सपोर्ट्स दैट यू नो कन्वीनियंस, वी आर क्वाइट बुलिश अबाउट इट. द थर्ड थिंग दैट वी आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट इज दैट नाउ इंडियन प्रोडक्ट्स आर गेनिंग ट्रस्ट. ऐसा नहीं, वी आर नॉट लुक लाइक चाइनीज प्रोडक्ट्स की सस्ता है, खराब है, खत्म हो जाएगा, राइट? वी आर गेनिंग ट्रस्ट इन ग्लोबल मार्केट्स विथ रिगार्ड्स टू क्वालिटी. तो हमें ये लगता है दैट अ लॉट ऑफ दिस इज द टाइम टू इन्वेस्ट इन कंपनीज विच कैन बिल्ड ग्लोबल कंज्यूमर ब्रांड्स, राइट? सो यू नो दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव इन्वेस्टेड इन अ कोल्ड प्रेस्ड ऑयल कंपनी.
हाँ, ये पता है मेरे को,
है ना? कोल्ड प्रेस्ड ऑयल इज हेल्दी,
Correct.
and the whole world is trying to become healthier, right? And they are exporting, right? They are exporting to the American market, things like that, right? We want to invest in Ayurveda. Ayurveda is like our roots. Why should somebody else build Ayurveda company? A large Ayurvedic company, global, should be built from this country,
not
right?
from outside country.
Yeah, not from anywhere else, you know. So there are certain things जो इंडियन है, एंड यू नो इंडिया हैज द फुल राइट टू मेक इट ग्लोबल, राइट? सो थिंग्स लाइक दैट. सो AI is like now horizontal, you know, it will be an enabler everywhere, but we want to invest in companies of the future, you know, like who are solving real human problem, right? Making life quality better, right? Then you know consumers की जब हम बात कर रहे हैं, right? Because the disposable increase you know income is increasing, right? तो ट्रैवल बढ़ेगा, इंश्योरेंस बढ़ेगा, हेल्दी फूड का कंजम्पशन बढ़ेगा, यू नो थिंग्स लाइक दैट. एंड देन इंडियन ब्रांड्स गोइंग ग्लोबल. अरे बहुत ग्लोबल ब्रांड्स कंज्यूम कर लिए, अभी टाइम है कि लोग इंडिया के ब्रांड्स कंज्यूम करें, राइट? सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द एरियाज वेयर वी वांट टू इन्वेस्ट इन.
वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ कि जैसे फाइंडिंग अ VC ऑल्सो, लाइक कि इस कैटेगरी में तो दिक्कत नहीं है. 2020 में चलो मुझे निशांत ने बताया था एक्सपैंड माय बिजनेस, कि 2019 में मैं उससे मिला था, तब बताया था उसने मुझे. फिर 2020 में फिर उसने मुझे बताया था, फिर मैंने फॉर्म भरा था. अभी 2025 इज नॉट डिफिकल्ट टू फाइंड यू गाइस, बट व्हाई नॉट यू फ्रॉम द VC इकोसिस्टम, व्हाई नॉट मोर सच फंड्स आर कमिंग हु सपोर्टिंग स्टूडेंट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स स्पेसिफिकली. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट द लॉन्च पैड्स और इंक्यूबेटर्स एक्सेट्रा. एनी रोड ब्लॉक्स माइट बी देयर कि नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं लोग?
आई थिंक the first point that we were discussing, right? Somebody who can start a fund which invests in student entrepreneurs has to be a student entrepreneur himself or herself. जब तक आप खुद से नहीं जाओगे ना वहाँ पर, वो स्टूडेंट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप पे कन्विक्शन बिल्ड करना ना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. बिकॉज जनरल डेफिनेशन क्या होता है, स्टूडेंट्स है, फिकल है. अरे तुम स्टूडेंट्स को 5 करोड़ रुपए दोगी, पैसा लेके भाग नहीं जाएगा. अरे मैंने कहा डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट द टैलेंट और द पोटेंशियल ऑफ अ स्टूडेंट. I mean, yaar, look at the largest companies in the world. They were started by student entrepreneurs. Indian students are no less.
And there is one fund based out of US also invest in student.
Yes, there are multiple funds. So to your surprise, there are about 25 such funds globally who are investing in student entrepreneurs in US, in Europe, in UK, in Australia, New Zealand. So 25 हैं total funds.
एंड इंडिया में सिर्फ अभी एक ही है
Yes,
वैसे, बिकॉज
yes.
ये डेटा क्या हर जगह ही ये
Yes,
पता है.
yes.
तो आई कैन से कि अपकमिंग 5 और 6 years में
हाँ.
व्हेन ऑल दी स्टूडेंट एंटरप्रेन्योर्स कोई एक बहुत अच्छा कर गया, मतलब करेंगे
Correct.
सभी अच्छा, मतलब एक को थोड़ा एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी निकल गया, कंपनी को थोड़ा बड़ा बना के वो बाहर निकल
Correct,
गया,
correct.
कैन बी वन पर्टिकुलर पर्सन कैन स्टार्ट अनदर फंड, समथिंग लाइक
Yes,
दिस. दिस कैन बी वन थिंग व्हिच वी विल सी इन फ्यूचर.
Correct.
बट ये पिछले 5 साल में मैंने देखा नहीं कि कोई और किसी ने ट्राई किया.
You need to be a student entrepreneur to be able to believe in that ecosystem, right? The point. Till the time you don't believe in it, you will not be able to do it.
Exactly.
And belief, it's, building a company, building a fund is like building a company, right? Though we are a fund, we are
It's
also
a company.
startup,
हाँ,
right?
it's a company.
Everything starts here. तो जब तक आप उस चीज पे भरोसा नहीं करोगे, आप कैसे कर पाओगे, right? So it's like that.
So going forward, like for example, in upcoming years, 2025 done, 5 years of your journey, 26, 27, 28. We have seen, and I'm very glad today we have not spoke about AI. In all my episodes, we end up speaking of AI some or the other way. But in upcoming years, you told about the types of things, but there will be few traits a founder which will be looking for, because now entrepreneurship is very glamorous also. People are known about कि founder क्या होता है, investor क्या होता है, सब कुछ अब सबको समझ में आ गया है. तो now you as a you need to be very super cautious in terms कि हाँ ये बंदा अच्छा है, ये कंपनी अच्छी है, इसमें हम लोग करेंगे. So going forward, what will be your take on कि किस टाइप के लोग, किस टाइप की कंपनीज में you gotta take more bets?
No, ऐसा नहीं है. See, sectors तो हमें पता है. And in fact, we are open to more sectors, right? Because we want students to surprise us. Because they are building at the edge of what's possible. Quality of founders that I said, right? Hustle quotient, वो genuineness, वो authenticity to give it their all, right? And we invest in a lot of college dropouts. We call them our wild horses. They're like, भाड़ में जाए सब कुछ, मैं तो company build करूँगा. We love them, right? Like that. So I'm saying, हमें hustle quotient चाहिए. दुनिया ने आपको बोला ऐसे सीधे जाओ, हम बोलते भाई हम deviate करेंगे. More the deviation, better it is. We like to invest in rebels. So, who are changing.
इसमें ही for example when you start speaking to someone,
obviously
हाँ, तो
बहुत आसान है,
बहुत इस कैटेगरी में बहुत ज़्यादा आसान है,
बहुत आसान.
क्योंकि मैंने भी बात की तो मैंने नोटिस किया बाद में कि जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ किसी और को, जो मेरे को कोई बोल रहा है, इट्स वेरी in 1 or 2 minutes actually.
You get to know.
So in your evaluation process it becomes very easy for you guys. So
Correct.
you when you talk like for you as an individual, because आपके पास चलो कुछ डील्स पहले आते होंगे, कुछ बाद में होते होंगे, कुछ डायरेक्ट आप डील कर रहे हो, तो आप क्या देखते हो कि वो क्या ऐसा बोल रहा है कि जिससे मैं एक्साइट नहीं हो रही हूँ?
नहीं, ऐसा बोलने वाली बात नहीं है ना, वो ऑथेंटिसिटी, इट्स ऑन ह्यूरिस्टिक्स.
हाँ.
आपको समझ में आ जाता है कि बंदा जेन्युइन है कि नहीं है, और कितना फाइट मारेगा और क्यों फाइट मारा है, राइट? तो वो आप पकड़ लेते हो आजकल. इट्स वेरी, बिकॉज अभी हमने इतने सारी कंपनीज देख ली, हमें पता है अबाउट गुड लुक्स लाइक, वी नो वो ऑथेंटिक होना बहुत जरूरी है. इट्स नॉट अबाउट व्हाट यू आर सेइंग, बट इट्स अ वेरी ह्यूरिस्टिकल सॉफ्टवेयर एस्पेक्ट, जिससे आपको पता चल जाता है कि बंदा जेन्युइन है, कितनी मेहनत करेगा, कितना घिसेगा, एंड अपना लाइफ छोड़ने के लिए रेडी है टू बी एबल टू बिल्ड, राइट? सो थोड़ा क्रेजीनेस, थोड़ा पागलपन जरूरी है.
One last question, like what will be the piece of advice? Like I will not say advice, a suggestion kind of a thing, because now advice से ज़्यादा suggestion चाहिए लोगों को. मैं advice word छोड़ चुका हूँ पहले. तो इन suggestion wise की for example स्टूडेंट फाउंडर अभी के टाइम पे बहुत डेविएट होता है. डेविएट क्या, बहुत ज़्यादा डेविएट हो जा रहा है. तो यू लव डेविएशन, बट वो अभी बहुत डेविएट होते जा रहा है. वन थिंग व्हेन दे स्टार्ट राइट फ्रॉम थिंकिंग एन आइडिया टू एग्जीक्यूट और बिल्डिंग समथिंग, उनको क्या दिमाग में रखना चाहिए?
So when I was talking about deviation, I was talking about जो दुनिया ने बोला कि सीधे रास्ते पे चलना है, उससे deviate. But when you've decided to build, तो सबसे पहले like my suggestion to everybody who wants to become a founder, first ask yourself, is it even for you or not, right?
Correct.
Be true. Don't become an entrepreneur because it's fancy. It is not going to yield you anything, right? Only when you have the courage and conviction and you genuinely believe in the problem that you are wanting to solve, and if it is genuinely a large business, large outcome possible, तभी entrepreneurship में कूदो, नहीं तो मत कूदो. Because see, to be very honest, people talk about successes, people don't talk about failures. I think we should talk more and more about failures, because failure is not a good, it's the biggest teacher, I agree, but there are more failures than successes, right? So we should bring those things so that students realize that it's not glamorous, it's actually a lot of,
lot of pain is there.
lot of pain is there. So my only suggestion is, please start a startup only when you genuinely want to build and believe in what you're building, right? Otherwise, don't. It's not fancy. It looks very fancy, but it is not. So yeah, and it's a lonely journey. So if you are willing to go through that, only then.
And आप अगर single founder हो तो आपको ये और भी lonely है.
Exactly. And one great thing that you brought out, Rishabh, I think there will be more single founders going forward.
But this was not taken that seriously. If I talk about, for example, single founders were not that considered as a
but
good
we have
team.
a big belief, single founders, because when you're a single founder, you have better decision making, you have speed, you don't have to sit and convince somebody, right? And you can just grow. So it gives you great velocity, right? And with AI coming in, AI can be your second co-founder and brainstorm and do things with you, can also be your non-judgmental sounding board. I think more and more youngsters will be single founders. We are a big believers of that.
Interesting. That's the reason I think you guys spoke with me.
That's very sweet of you.
And thank you so much. It was amazing conversation because this was one episode I wanted to host from a longer time.
No,
and
thank you.
Thank you so much.